love me some Atlantic Star. What's up, y'all? This is your boy Gerald. I was getting ready to start my day, but before I started it, and I was getting ready to wrap this up, one of my all-time favorite songs is what you hear in the background. It's Summer Madness by Kool and the Gang. Came out in 1974 on the Lights of the World album. It is definitely a classic. A lot of your slow jam radio shows will always use that as intros. It's in there. But this song right here always brings me back to my youth, because as a youth I've seen a lot. But some of the most pivotal times in my life was growing up in DC, and the things that I was exposed to in my development. So let's fast forward nearly 30 years ahead. And now we are literally 2 months from a new season. We're talking about 2016, y'all. 2016. And I like to believe that this is going to be the year that a lot of you are going to have a new outlook on life. Some of you are going to finally put down that proverbial foot of yours that you had been thinking and contemplating in the back of your mind, that when is my season going to come? I really believe, y'all, it's coming. I know that some of you have finally wiped away the tears, and you're starting to breathe a little deeper, and you're starting to exhale that toxic mind state that has had you shackled in your life. You want nothing more than clarity, y'all. And you're in a position that is not of anger, but of a position of validation. I know I'm talking to someone. See, it's not that you don't have the energy to fight, but you refuse to put energy where there is no growth. And you understand, to truly have what you need in your life, you're willing to do things you never would even do before. That's right, y'all. Now, I'm not talking about taking shortcuts in life, because we already know that when you take shortcuts, you cut your life short. We already know that. But I'm talking about pulling that backpack off that has your emotional woes and going deep inside and pulling out that first block, that first fear that had you crippled, that had your psychology built off of it, and looking at it. Looking at what robbed you. Looking at what had you frozen. Looking at what kept you numb. And you're going to come to see, not only was it a perception, but a lot of it was just based off of illusion and false truths. So now, you're getting ready to enter into 2016, y'all. And I keep trying to tell you, you can't have a better new year unless you look at where you came from. Look at all the growth and the breakthroughs that you have been witness to here. See, these are going to be your foundations, y'all. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But what you need to ask yourself is this. Whatever you decide to invest in, does it have the potential to spawn growth, not only for yourself, but on its own merit? That is your associations. That is your connections, your family bonds, and the people that you call friend. I really believe a lot of y'all are going to start taking the steps to do some social pruning. Yes, you are. Some of y'all are like, I don't even know why. What do we have in common? And you are going to be honest with yourself and see what it was. Some of you will finally have the strength to finally say, and when you do decide to do that, you'll start to see that beautiful smile come back. You'll start to see the things that were truly fostered inside you. That little boy, that little girl will start to come to the surface because you'll be claiming you. So yes, y'all, 2016 is going to be your year. I believe it. I believe that you are going to have so many breakthroughs, so many revelations, and you're going to speak your truth. Now, I got to throw this out there now. For those that don't want to see you grow, it's going to be very unsettling because they will have to accept the fact that they can't walk with you. And they'll actually come to see that you were their blessing. That's why you were relevant in their lives. And see, haven't you noticed with associations that we don't really see the worth until they're not present in your life anymore? Haven't you noticed that? That's when the insight, or like they say, hindsight is 20/20. You start to take stock and like, man, I didn't get it. I wish I knew what I knew now. Then I wouldn't have made those choices. And I'm not making light of it, but I'm here to tell you though. See, one thing that you can't have. See, you can't be in two places at one time. You understand that, right? You can't. But I believe this. Anything that's ordained by God will come to pass. Do you understand that, right? Anything ordained by your life is going to come to pass. You might not see the harvest tomorrow, but you're going to see it. Just like you're going to see those answers that you've been thinking about harboring in the back of your mind. Because see, what's going to happen, those fears, thank you, my angels. See, you getting ready to take that road less traveled, y'all. And guess what? Those people that didn't want to see you grow, they're going to be shook. Yes, they are. See, where you're going is where you should have been all along. You're going to finally find that path called you. 2016 is your year. So now, how you decide to define it is how you're going to see it. So, you're going to roll those proverbial sleeves up. You're going to tighten them bootstraps up. You're going to invest in that beautiful soul called you. You're going to place God in front of you so he can do his works for you. Because you got to understand, y'all, the moment that you took your first breath was the moment your legacy was written. The human experience is see it play out. But guess what? It's your life. It's priceless. It'll never be another you. So, you ready? You ready? Because you're going to see a lot of things that are going to manifest in your life, but you're going to see a lot of things change. Even I'm gearing up. My mindset is already in 2016. I got a lot of works and I got a lot of blessings that I've been working for, and I know that they're going to come to pass. But more importantly, one of the biggest is the person that you see here now is not going to be the person that you see then. You're going to watch me transform even more so spiritually, emotionally, and yes, physically too. Because I understand for my purpose, I have to make healthier choices and decisions. See, the devil is a liar. Come on now. Stop giving him credit. Stop allowing his demons to block you. Stop allowing his minions to rain down negativity in your life. Come on now. Look, maybe this is the moment that you're going to finally forge that connection with him. You know, he's waiting on you. He's waiting to show you aspects of life you don't even know. And after the works have been done, may it be next year or the years to come that are going to come, the mate that you dreamt about. See, your heart already knows, but the heart is easily deceived. After the work's done, not only will you know, but they will be your yoke. Because they will be just like you going forward in life. And ain't that what you're supposed to do? But you can't fool yourself, y'all. You can't. Stop allowing. Come on now. And this is what I look forward to. Because I believe that a lot of my queens are waking up and they're starting to see their worth and value. You're going to stop getting caught up in what society has tried to convey to you. Society has had you on attack for the last 45 years, trying to attack the way you think, your self-esteem, down to the point of, oh, you're not good enough, so how about we nip-tuck this? You know what? Because you're so broken, how about we change the way your eyes look? Now, come on now. If God made you perfect from the beginning, and some of y'all are starting to realize that your most beautiful self is when you don't have none of that. Because that's what's going to stand the test of time. All that other stuff is distractions. And guess what? Your king, the one, that's what his spirit is attracted to, the you. Superficial is a waste of time. You'll come to see that too, because when you start putting priorities where they should be, your money's going to stack up, your clientele will change, and so will your viewpoint. So will you claim you, or are you going to allow them to define you? I look forward to 2016, y'all. I don't know about y'all. Great blessings are around the corner. Will you claim them? God is praying for you. You know I am. I see your worth. I sure do. I sure do. And for that, it helps me discern mine. But you know what? I have a feeling that something hit my spirit right now for somebody. I'm going to throw that in there. I'm going to throw myself in there too. I believe next year is going to be a year of validation, that one of your lessons is going to be your connections. And you're going to come to understand, and you're going to see this play out many, many times, that you're going to see people from your past come back. You are. And when they do it with grace, do it with humility, and pray over it. Pray over it. Because even though God wants the best for your life, the devil's work is never done. And sometimes God will get out of the way to see if you learn the lessons that you needed to learn for the enhancement of your life. So, prepare. That's all I can say. Prepare. Be the best you. And the only way you can be the best you is be vulnerable to yourself. Speak your truth and allow yourself to heal. Come on now. Say bless, y'all. Love to hear from you. Bye.